Hello children, let's continue our chapter 8 and today we will discuss about the movement of other animals. So children, kindly open your book, page number 84. Movements in other animals. Animals have different types of skeletons. For example, exoskeleton and endoskeleton. The exoskeleton is the skeleton present outside the body as found in snail. The endoskeleton is the skeleton present inside the body like fish. So children, snails have exoskeleton and fish have endoskeleton. Then first one, movement in earthworms. Children, earthworm does not have skeleton. It has a cylindrical body which appears to be made of rings. And that rings are actually circular muscles. So these are one circular muscle. These ring appears are one circular muscle. They have bristles on each segment called seta. This is one segment, children, and this is, children, you see, this is seta. In what? Each is segmented one seta, and that help the earthworm move. Earthworms have no limbs. The earthworm has two sets of muscles. One that make it long and thin, and other one that makes it fat. See, one type of muscle it makes thin and other type of muscle it makes fat. The contraction and relaxation of these muscles help in movement. At first, the front part of the body extends forward and attaches to the ground like this. First, forward to the ground. Then, the rear end, which is fixed, release itself and the forward end contracts to help the earthworm move its body ahead. So children, main mechanism of the earthworm movement is contraction and relaxation of its muscles. Then movement in cockroach. A cockroach can walk and jump as well as fly. It has 3 pairs of jointed legs and 2 pairs of wings attached to its chest. This is first pair, second pair, third pair, and these are 2 wings. Its body is covered with a hard covering or the outer skeleton. It is a hard jointed external covering that encloses the muscles and organs of the insect. It has several joints which are supported by muscles helping in movement. Arising from this upper part of the body is a pair of wings. These help in flying. The muscles of a cockroach also coordinate movements of their wings and legs. So children, this is the head of the cockroach. This is 4 limbs. These are middle limbs and these are hind limbs, or these are 4 leg, middle leg or hind leg, and this is thorax, this is abdomen, and these are 2 wings, and these are 2 antennae. Okay. Then comes to movement in snails. A snail has a shell over its body. Children, this is a shell of the snail. It is soft bodied and does not have any bones. When a snail moves, a muscular foot comes outside and attaches to the ground. It contracts to form a wave-like motion and the snail moves forward. If you observe, the moment you will see that a trail of moisture is left behind. Why? Because the foot of a snail has a special gland that produces a slimy mucus to make a slippery track to help it move smoothly. Then movement in birds. Children, you know, birds can walk as well as fly high in the sky. The skeletal system of birds has many adaptations for flight. Their bones are hollow and they are often short and fused to decrease their weight. So, they can fly in the sky. Birds have 28 flexible vertebrae in the whole backbone. Their neck has very flexible vertebrae. Birds walk or hop on their toes when on the ground. Birds show two types of movements, that are walking and flying. They have a pair of legs or hind limbs. These are used for walking, hopping or wading in water. For flying, they use a pair of wings. Wings are modified forelimbs. Birds also have other aerial modifications that help them fly. Their bodies are streamlined. Their light and hollow bones are attached to the well-developed flight muscles, which help in flapping of wings while flying. The toes of some birds are long and slender that help them to walk and perch. Perch means to sit or taking rest. Some birds have large hooked claws called talons. Okay. The hooked claws are known as talons. Some birds have webbed feet that help them swim. Okay. Then comes to movement in fish. A fish has an inner skeleton. It has two sets of fins, the pectoral fins near the head and the pelvic fins further down the body. Along the top of the trunk are dorsal fins and the fins towards the back or rear of the fish called anal fins. The dorsal and anal fins are for balance and the other for movement. So children, this is pectoral fin, this is dorsal fin and this is anal fin. This is caudal fin. This is gill cover or known as operculum. This is mouth and this is eye, and these are all scales. Fish live in water and move in it. Just as the body of a boat is pointed at the two ends to prevent friction while moving. Fish has a boat-like or streamlined body. This helps the fish swim easily in water. The skeleton of a fish is covered with strong muscles. The muscles contract to change the body shape to reduce resistance. While swimming, the muscles in the front contract, generating a curve on one side like a wave, and the tail swings in the opposite direction, creating water currents that push the fish forward. The movements are enhanced with pairs of fins present on the body. So like this, or in this mechanism, a fish can move in the water. Then last one is movement in snakes. Snakes do not have legs. Already you know, no snakes have no legs. Their body is covered with scales which help them crawl on the ground. They slither on the ground in a web-like manner. A snake has a long backbone. Each bone is attached with many thin muscles. They are interconnected to the ribs and the skin. The muscles contract, forming loops. The forward push of the loop against the surface helps the snake move forward. So children, this is about your movement in animals, and you read this lesson properly and learn the important underlined sentence. Thank you.